In the heart of ancient Egypt, on the banks of the majestic Nile, lived a queen whose beauty and intelligence became legendary across the world. This was Cleopatra, the last pharaoh of Egypt from the Ptolemaic dynasty. In a world dominated by men and wars, Cleopatra managed to navigate through the complicated politics of her time with grace and cunning, using her charm and intelligence to secure her throne and protect Egypt from foreign influences. In the year 48 BC, the fate of Egypt and Cleopatra was to intersect with one of Rome's greatest leaders, Julius Caesar. Rome, with its expansionist ambitions, had set its sights on the riches of Egypt. At this time, Cleopatra was in a power struggle with her brother, Ptolemy III, each desiring absolute control over Egypt. In an attempt to regain her throne and secure her position, Cleopatra made a bold move that has gone down in history as one of the most memorable acts of seduction. To avoid all the guards and spies of her brother, Cleopatra wrapped herself in a carpet, or, according to other sources, in a leather sack, and was secretly brought into Caesar's chamber by one of her most trusted servants. When the carpet was unrolled in front of Caesar, Cleopatra emerged from it, not only surprising the great Roman general, but also captivating him with her beauty and intelligence. Caesar, known for his appetite for beautiful women and for politics, was quickly seduced by Cleopatra. He was not only charmed by her personality, but was also convinced by her political arguments. Cleopatra sought not only to secure her throne, but also to protect Egypt under the wing of Rome, without sacrificing her country's independence. Caesar, impressed by her intelligence and vision, decided to support Cleopatra in the power struggle, leading to the defeat and death of Ptolemy III in the Battle of the Nile. The relationship between Cleopatra and Caesar was not just one of political convenience. It evolved into a deep connection, with Cleopatra giving birth to a son, whom she named Ptolemy Caesarion, suggesting that his father was Caesar himself. Although Caesar never officially recognized Caesarion as his son, he brought Cleopatra and their son to Rome, a gesture that sparked many rumors and scandals among the Romans. Cleopatra's presence in Rome was a symbol of her power and influence, but also of her special relationship with Caesar. However, this relationship was not to last. Even after Caesar's assassination in 44 BC, their connection continued to shape events, with Cleopatra later joining forces with Mark Antony in another attempt to secure her power and protect her kingdom. The story of Cleopatra and Caesar is one of power, seduction, and politics at the highest level. Cleopatra used all the means at her disposal to protect her country and pursue her ambitions in a world dominated by men and the interests of Rome. Their relationship demonstrates how intelligence, courage, and seduction can go hand in hand, changing the fate of nations and the course of history. In the end, although their shared ambitions did not materialize as they had hoped, both Cleopatra and Caesar left behind a legacy that continues to fascinate and inspire. They remain emblematic figures of history, examples of leaders who knew how to use all resources, politics, strategy, seduction, to achieve their goals. Their story, intertwining love with ambition, remains one of the most captivating chapters of ancient history.